Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's a couple pictures of my upholstery, just getting started. Working on it by myself. I have my boy do some woodwork for me. You'll see it on this next video, so just keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. VR6. So today I decided to not work on any mechanical stuff, but I started working on the upholstery. So I built the backboard, which I'll go ahead and put in the video. I have my boy Josh, who's a woodwork guy. He built this up. We raised this up 2.5 inches. So it's level with that stuff over there. But as you can see, I did my door cards and I did a one full piece right there of suede. So that's one full piece right there. And then the door cards separate, I wrapped that. That was a bitch. I still got to do, the little door cards that go back there. I haven't done that. But you can see it's all matching. My lighting is not that good. I also went ahead and did this piece. I'm waiting to get the wires for the lights done back here. And then I'm going to put another board here and I'm going to wrap that. But here you go. So here's this side. So you can see. We're going to do a bow headliner so that, it's going to have a bow headliner with the same exact material. And you can see my door card there. I don't have it attached yet. So pretty much I took adhesive, and I'll show you which adhesive, and I did a whole one piece, meaning that the window part of it was there too, and I cut that out later. I sprayed that whole area, and I went ahead and started from here, went down to the B-pillar. Definitely when you do this, you want to leave overlap a little bit down here, so when the door card comes in, you hide that. You come down here, you come this way, come that way, and then I got a bunch of paper clips. And that's going to help hold your adhesive everywhere. So you're going to let that dry. All right. So this is how I got it. Let that dry. All right. And then I had someone custom built this, but there's a lot of space underneath for all my wiring because my battery is going to go in here. And my amp and my sub. You can see I did this part here. I have two seam lines here because this little center area was not easy when you're dealing with this material. Door card is done. I just gotta attach it, but you see that's all one piece. So that's what I kind of worked on. These two sections took me some time. Once I got that done, then this side was a lot easier. This part up here is super easy. It's just that down there that's a bitch, but this took forever to make. Because my boy wanted this perfect, and then we had to cut a little bit over here to make sure we could pull this out, etc. So the whole rear section is done besides the seats and the wiring. Now I still have the lid to do, which is the cover that goes here. I got to do the headliner, and I got to do my two door cards. Right, once I get the two door cards in, get all the speakers in where they need to be. So I'm putting two speakers back here. I was going to put speakers on these cards, but I just love how clean they look. So I'm just going to leave those empty, and I'm going to go ahead and just put a speaker here and a speaker there and do the two doors. That should be enough. If it's not, then I'll figure it out later. But I really don't want to damage those cards because those things look really nice and clean. And honestly, I wish I didn't have anything back here. But we'll see how it's going to look. Definitely not thinking about hiding the battery now underneath there and then just having my sub and like my amp here, or my 2 amps here, depending on, what that is. And then the seat I got to get reupholsterized. So I'm going to be doing like what the MK7 has. So that upholstery right there. And a lot of like Recaro guys will be like, oh, don't damage the Recaros. Those are nice with the gray. But I'm just really thinking about just doing the centerpiece and then adding the Recaro name to it, but not taking apart the leather. And then matching the back, doing the same kind of leather all the way around, making that seat wider. And then, doing the same material, then adding Recaro and then just faking it out and then getting a cover made for this back here. But man, that thing came out titties. Go looking out to Chambers, Dan Chambers up in the UK. Watch his channel. He built a red GTI, and his came out amazing. But I got ideas from him, so this is where I got my ideas from to make sure that I do this right. And that's where we're at. I wish I had better lighting here. Now that I got this back done, I got to tackle the headliner, but I'm not going to do that today. So that'll be another day. But I just wanted to get all this done back here because we got all the wiring and My boy's gonna come in, get finished doing the wiring, and once that's done, we don't have to come back here. So I just want to get everything where it needs to be. This way nothing's holding us up. So that's where we're at. Once we get the back done, then working on the dash, put the sucker together, get the windows in, so that we could go take this bad boy out for a ride. And then waiting on the suspension from BC Racing. So let's see what happens with that. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this short video. Stay tuned. Still got a lot more to go. Still got the gas tank to do, the fuel pump to do. Finished doing the dash wiring. Got to get all that back in there. Then I got to do the stereo system. We're putting in a radio. It's a radio that has a screen on it that has Apple CarPlay, kicker speakers, kicker amp. Changing the suspension. The windshield is the last thing I do because that's got to get taken in somewhere to get the windshield put in. And we just got to, you know, keep moving forward. But if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully I can answer it. I mean, so far, believe it or not, this build has been going a lot easier than the Cabby. But I mean, I got the Cabby on the lift right now because I got to take a bunch of pictures of this thing and I got to change out the turbo. But I got a bunch of pictures of the cab. I got to take a bunch of pictures of the Cabby for Bring a Trailer. So that's why it's up here. And then I got to clean up the shop because I'm actually moving from here and going to a new shop. But that's a whole nother video. So here we go. Hope you guys like it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more footage on the upholstery. And then there's another thing with all the clips all the way around. You can see it got clips. And then I leave overlayer because the gasket for the window is going to hold this material in here. Once I pull the clips off, if there's any glue missing, then I'll go ahead and redo it. Now, I did say I was going to show you the glue. And I did have the glue somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. So let's take a look here. So, here it is. There's the glue I use, guys. And you can find this on Amazon. All right. Automotive headliner adhesive. It's really good. All right. There it is. Thanks for watching.